My dear child, quiet your mind for a moment. Breathe softly and feel my gentle presence beside you. I want you to sit here with me, beneath the warm glow of a horizon filled with promises. Look out with eyes of hope and listen as I share truths that will give peace to your soul and strength to your weary heart. I know you have carried heavy burdens that were never meant to be yours. But today I invite you to rest in my arms, to trust me, and to remember the dreams you once held so close. Yes, I remember those dreams you had when you were just a child. Back then, your spirit was free and filled with excitement. You dreamed of traveling far, of becoming something beautiful and new, of seeing wonders you could not yet explain. You were so small, yet your heart knew joy that sparkled like stars on a clear night. Do you recall how your eyes shone with delight when you imagined all that could be? I saw it. I was there, and even now I have not forgotten any of it. As time passed, something changed. The world around you taught you to wear chains that did not fit you. Those who should have guided you and lifted you up turned away, leaving you confused and alone. But I was watching. I never left you, even as your smile began to fade. I saw you stumble beneath the weight of guilt and shame that was never yours to bear. I saw your tears, your doubts, and the times you wondered if you could ever move forward. Still, I remained close, placing a bright spark within you, a gentle flame of hope that reminded you, human rejection is not your end, and earthly disappointment does not have the final word. My dear child, the difficulties you face today are not punishments. They are lessons waiting to be uncovered. Think of every ongoing struggle as a teacher who walks beside you, whispering wisdom, shaping your soul and stretching your faith. These problems, no matter how stubborn, are like precious guides, showing you how to trust me more deeply. When you thank me, even for the obstacles, you discover their power begins to fade. Frustration is replaced by understanding, and fear surrenders to hope. With grateful hearts, my children learn that every setback is an invitation to a new beginning. Soon, you will see your trials not as chains, but as keys that open doors to greater growth. As you step forward in faith, I invite you to place these struggles into my hands. Do not run from them. Bring them to me. When you do, you allow me to transform your pain into understanding, your doubt into courage, and your weariness into strength. Even those who abandoned you cannot silence the truth I have placed in you. Do not be afraid to board that ship in your heart, the one that leads you to distant shores. You may feel the waves rocking beneath your feet, but remember that I command the seas. I will guide you through each storm, and on the other side, you will see vistas of blessing you never imagined. My precious one, you are not alone. I know your thoughts. I see your fears. Yet I also see the extraordinary potential I planted in you long ago. Trust my timing. Trust my hand that sustains you. Let your heart release the guilt that does not belong to you, and embrace the lessons hidden beneath each hardship. Together we will rise above the gray skies and find a place where joy is not a distant memory, but a living, breathing reality. Can you feel it now, this gentle stirring in your soul? It is the reminder of who you truly are and whom you belong to. The world may have told you that you are forgotten, but I tell you, you are deeply known and extravagantly loved. I, the Lord your God, have chosen you for greater things than you can see at this moment. So come, sit with me. Tell me once more of your dreams, and I will breathe fresh life into them. Contemplate the horizon glowing before you, a future brightened by the lessons learned and the faith that perseveres. As you thank me for each challenge, watch how your spirit lifts, rising into heavenly places with me. See now that your present hardship, though real and at times painful, is but a slight, momentary trouble compared to the glory that I am shaping for you, a glory that will never fade or cease. I have seen how you refuse to be defined by selfish ambition. Instead, you desired to grow strong in faith, to become someone who would someday return and uplift those you love. Even when your dreams were small, seeds hidden deep in the soil of your heart, I knew them. Even before you found words for your hopes, I understood them perfectly. I want you to know that my Holy Spirit surrounds you like a gentle, comforting wind, guiding you toward a future you have only begun to imagine. Each trial you endured, every test of patience, every moment of fear, was never wasted. They have shaped you, forging courage in your soul and humility in your spirit. I have watched you battle against anxiety, wrestle with uncertainty, and yet still choose to stand up in the light of a new morning. I have witnessed you press on, rising from the ashes of yesterday's disappointments, with a bold smile and a steadfast heart. Yes, I remember the night you thought you couldn't carry on. In that quiet darkness, I stood beside you, invisible, but never absent. I listened as you murmured your fears and struggles, and I noticed the trembling of your hands. It was then, when the world seemed silent and your heart felt heavy, that I shouted across the heavens, "Look, this is my daughter, this is my son." In an instant, countless angels leaned forward, eyes filled with holy excitement, prepared to lift your arms when you grew tired. They stood ready to shield you from stumbling and to guide you around every obstacle in your path. You called out for my help, and I answered you, not only with comfort, but with visions and revelations that go beyond what the ordinary eye can see. I poured strength into your soul, and even now, I am moved by your resilience. Child, I cannot hold back the blessings I have promised you. My word is true, my promises are certain, and I am faithful beyond measure. What I declare over your life will come to pass. Your perseverance has shown me that you have grown spiritually in ways that few truly understand. You have matured, developing a seriousness of purpose and a strength of character that pleases my heart. You are ready to take bold steps into a spiritual level unlike any you have known before, an altitude where your faith will breathe new life, where your vision will stretch far beyond the horizon, and where my voice will become ever clearer. Do not fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. Their journeys are not yours, and what they achieve, whether authentic or fleeting, cannot diminish what I have called you to do. You already hold in your hands everything you need. Do not waste time feeling small, because someone else's path seems more impressive. Instead, remember who you are in me. Remember the dreams I have planted in your heart. Nurture them, water them with hope, and cultivate them with steady faith. Others may live lost in fantasy, but I have created you to walk in the brilliance of reality. You are meant to taste the sweetness of true victory, not the hollow echoes of false success. You have worked with determination, refusing to quit despite your weariness. You have fought battles within and without, standing tall against winds that sought to push you back. Your plans will not remain abandoned ideas, scribbled on forgotten scraps of paper. I have not brought you this far just to watch you turn around in defeat. No, I have led you here so you can lay claim to the blessings I have set aside especially for you. The dreams you worked for, the visions you cradled, the hopes that warmed your spirit when the world felt cold, they will blossom now, multiplied in ways that surpass your finest expectations. Look around, child. See how the landscape of your life begins to change. Hear the gentle rustle of angelic wings as they align events, people, and opportunities in your favor. Behold my faithful hand, stretching out over you and your family. I will fill your home with abundance, and peace will flow like a river through your days. The legacy you leave will be one of courage, faithfulness, and unwavering trust in my promises. Listen closely now, my beloved child. Quiet your mind, steady your breathing, and open your heart as I speak to you. In this very moment, when the earth groans under the weight of its troubles, when people shout their complaints to the sky and tremble at their own needs, I see something different in you. While others lament over their fading opportunities, you choose to lift up your voice and give glory to my holy name. You honor me with gratitude, even as the winds of change swirl around you. This simple act does not go unnoticed. It is like a bright light in a dark world, and I smile upon you with deep satisfaction. I tell you this truth: your mind is like a vast, fertile field to me. Every morning as you sit quietly and tune your heart to the sound of my voice, I plant new seeds of wisdom, creativity, and courage deep within you. These seeds may lie hidden for a time, resting in the quiet places of your soul. But oh, my child, watch carefully. Soon they will break through the surface and flourish into brilliant ideas and opportunities. In that season, the windows and doors of heaven, storehouses of blessings, will swing wide open. Your heart will witness my great love in ways you never imagined possible. And once you see it, you will never want to turn away. Failure will become a distant memory, a mere whisper from the past. My presence will be so real and so strong in your life that you will find no reason to seek comfort or fulfillment anywhere else. Here, at my side, listening to my words of promise, you will discover a happiness that cannot be dimmed by gray clouds or brightened solely by the sun. Whether the day is stormy or calm, hot or cold, you will rise with a fresh determination that comes straight from my heart into yours. Like a mighty stream, divine inspiration will flow through you. Your arms will feel strong, ready to embrace new challenges. Your legs will be swift and sure, prepared to walk bold paths. A gentle rain of heavenly ideas will fall upon your mind, watering the dreams I have planted there. Do not worry about where to go or how to begin. My Holy Spirit will guide you, gently urging you forward. As you step outside your home, you will know exactly which doors to knock on, which conversations to start, and which paths to follow. Fear will fade like a shadow at noon, for I will give you the courage to speak, even to those with power and authority. No one on this earth holds so much influence that they can make you feel small or anxious. I will be the steady ground under your feet, the gentle hand upon your shoulder, and the calm voice in your ear. As you reach out with an honest smile and open hands, watch how people respond. Hearts that were once closed will open like flowers at sunrise. You will speak words of encouragement, that carry my life-giving power, and miracles will unfold before your eyes. Chains of despair will break, and tears of sorrow will become tears of joy. The trials you now face, those challenges that seem so heavy, are not the end of your story. They are stepping stones, strengthening your character and deepening your faith. What you have lost will be returned to you, but not simply restored. It will be multiplied and made more wonderful than before. You did not enter this world to fail. You belong to me, and my promises shape you into a conqueror, not a victim. I love you beyond measure, and every word I have spoken over your life carries the force of eternal truth. I know that doubt sometimes tries to creep into your mind, whispering that you are alone, or that you must turn back. But hear me. You will never walk this earth without my presence. I have always been, I am now, and I will always be right here beside you. Rise up in faith today, because I am about to unleash blessings that will fill your life with strength, peace, and direction. I will never abandon you, not in the darkest night or the longest storm. I will test you to refine you, and when you cry out, I will answer. My words are inscribed upon your heart. When you feel lost or confused, I will remind you that I am near, that I hold your hand, that you do not have to wander alone in a world that groans with sorrow. Look now at the protection I set around you. I command thousands upon thousands of angels to surround you, guarding your steps, pushing back dangers hidden in the shadows. Do not fear. Fear may try to sink its claws into your heart, but when it does, stand up tall. Remember who you are and whose you are. You carry the spirit of a victor. Get used to moving through life with bold confidence, as a conqueror who knows that I have already won the greatest battles on your behalf. Never forget the depths of my love for you. Each new sunrise brings a renewal of that love, stronger and brighter than the day before. My sacrifice on the cross was for your rescue, to give you a life overflowing with my goodness. I give myself to you completely, holding nothing back. My arms are always open to you, ready to embrace you, listen to your quiet sobs, celebrate your victories, and whisper peace into your troubled mind. You are not abandoned, not for a single second. You are my priceless treasure, my cherished child. No force in the universe can separate you from my love. No storm, no hardship, no human opinion can break the bond I have with you. As you walk forward, remember my promises. Let them echo in your soul. Let them shape your outlook. For as sure as the stars shine in the night sky, and the sun rises faithfully each morning, I will stand by you. I will guide you. I will prosper you. I will love you now and forever. In this quiet moment, let go of the heavy burdens pressing against your heart. Release them one by one into my care. Let your mind settle and allow my peace, a holy, gentle calm, to wash over your thoughts. I know the troubles that circle your mind like restless birds, but I call you now into a place of rest. Turn your focus toward me, for I am your constant companion, your faithful father, and I long to carry your worries so you can be free. You may wonder if anyone truly cares about your well-being, if anyone understands the pain you carry in secret. Let me assure you, I see you. I know you intimately. You are infinitely precious to me, more treasured than any jewel that gleams in the depths of the earth. Your happiness is not a small matter to me. It is something I guard closely, something I want to nurture and strengthen every day. Come, tell me what saddens you, what holds you back from living in the fullness of joy I've prepared for you. I will listen without judgment, wrapping you in my loving arms and covering you with my grace. In this sacred space, remember that I'm your rock, your unshakable foundation. When discouragement settles like a dark cloud over your heart, know that I am here to shine light on your path. I have placed my Holy Spirit inside you, an endless well of power, wisdom, and comfort. Draw from that source now. In this very moment, choose happiness. Do not wait for another person to hand it to you as a fragile gift that can be snatched away. I have already given you the strength to stand firm in your own worth. It is my will that you be free, truly free, from emotional bondage. You do not need to fight your battles alone, struggling against sin and temptation in your own weak strength. Surrender all control to me. Let my power flood your mind, your spirit, and your heart, washing away the stains of fear and doubt. Be cautious in your steps. Avoid places that lure you into harmful habits, homes and halls where voices mock truth and encourage destructive paths. Safeguard your heart, for it is where the essence of your life flows. Refuse to let violent tempers, harsh words, or cunning lies steal the joy I have planted within you. Keep me first in all things. Before you make decisions, big or small, pause and consult me. My voice is gentle but clear, and I will show you which path to follow. I know the hidden traps of this world and the snares of those who wish to harm you. By leaning into my counsel, you will dodge the temptations of thieves who rob you of peace and outwit the devourers who seek to consume your blessings. Look at your family, your loved ones who share life with you. It is my desire to fill them with wisdom and deep understanding, day after day. Let their souls prosper as they learn to treasure my words. Teach them to pray from the depths of their hearts, to speak with kindness and restraint. Discourage gossip and slander, for those are tools of division and sorrow. Be careful not to believe every whisper or rumor that drifts to your ears. Recognize the pattern of those who twist truth into lies, and do not allow them to sow seeds of bitterness or fear in your garden of faith. Now come closer. Step fully into my presence, which knows no barriers of time or space. Bring every situation you're facing, every tangled thought, every complex emotion, and place them before me. Open your heart and tune your ears to my voice throughout the day. You will sense me stirring in your spirit, guiding your steps with a quiet nudge, a gentle whisper. Look around at the world, its pain etched into many faces, its longing hidden behind careful smiles. But in you, I want my glory to shine brightly. Your steady courage, your calm and purposeful gaze, will lift the spirits of those who come near you. Your life can become a beacon of hope and compassion to those who feel lost in the darkness. Remember who you are, my daughter, my son, the beloved child I formed with my own hands. You carry my image. I crafted you with unique gifts and talents, designed for my glory and to bring healing and hope to those around you. Trust that your future rests safely in my hands. Do not fret about what tomorrow may bring. I have already walked ahead and prepared the way. My love for you is unshaken and unending, as certain as the rising sun and as steady as the turning of the seasons. I have a perfect plan for your life, timed not by human calendars, but by my divine wisdom. It will unfold when the moment is just right, and you will understand that my timing was never delayed, never hasty, but perfectly crafted for your good. Yes, I desire your heart. I want your eyes to turn away from the empty promises of the world and focus on my holy ways. But understand this, I have never expected you to be perfect. I know that sometimes you stumble and lose your balance. When you fail, come to me with a heart that wants to be restored. Let true repentance guide your steps as you approach me in faith. I am not a distant, angry judge waiting to condemn you. I'm the one who paid the highest price for your freedom, long before you ever called upon my name. Through my sacrifice, I cleared your path. Do not be afraid to return to me. Do not hide away in a dark corner, whispering to yourself that you are worthless or that I am disappointed in you. Let go of that fear. Let go of that shame. Come boldly, for my arms are open wide, ready to welcome you back and give you another chance. Perhaps you are wondering, does he truly care about all I carry inside? Hear me now. You belong to me. You gave your life into my keeping, and I promise to care for it as a priceless treasure. My words are not harsh commands meant to break you. They are like a soothing balm that brings healing to your wounded heart and refreshment to your weary bones. I always speak to you with a loving intention, guiding you onto a path that leads to hope, purpose, and true joy. Breathe deeply. Set your worries down at my feet. Whatever it is that troubles your mind and confuses your soul, entrust it to me. I am your rock, unshakable and steady. When storms rage around you and the winds of worry roar, I stand firm as your safe refuge. Come, rest in my shadow. When you hold on to my messages, when you let them sink into the soil of your heart, peace will sprout and spread like a garden in full bloom. Share these truths, and you will see your peace and happiness multiply. Your home will become a haven filled with my love, a place where my presence is felt in every tender word and act of kindness. I am your loyal friend, your fierce protector. Meet me in sincere prayer each day, and I will fill your heart with strength that no trial can shake. Calm your restless thoughts. Let me be the one who eases your anxiety. Invite me to step into those hidden rooms of your soul and clear away the clutter of fear and doubt. Silence the noise of worry that tries to drown my gentle voice. I am with you, even when others fail you. Even if those who once claimed to love you turn and walk away, my faithfulness remains. Even when enemies rise up and you find yourself alone, I stand beside you as a faithful companion. Nothing escapes my watchful eye. Nothing can separate you from my protective embrace. I love you so fiercely, so tenderly, that human words cannot fully describe it. Maybe you struggle to believe that this kind of love is real. Perhaps you have never known a love so pure, so understanding, so free of demands and expectations. You may look at your life, count your errors, and decide you are unworthy of such devotion. Stop this pattern of self-judgment. Stop punishing yourself by reliving every mistake. Do not belittle yourself or question your value. I have already decided that you are worth everything, and I sealed that truth through my sacrifice. When I gave my life on the cross and rose again, it was to break the chains of despair and open a door to a life overflowing with my light. I have come to remove the spiritual blindfolds that keep you from seeing me as I truly am. I will transform your heart so you can receive my truth, believing it with unshaken confidence. You are tired and burdened. I see it in the way your shoulders slump and your eyes search for answers that seem just beyond your reach. Come closer to me. Lay your struggles on my altar. I will give you rest like you have never known. Feel the weight lifting from your spirit, as if a heavy stone has rolled away from your chest. I do not want you waking each day feeling crushed by sadness or hopelessness. I do not want your nights filled with anxious tossing and turning. My gift to you is freedom. My death and resurrection are more than just a story. They are the living proof of my endless love and the path to fill your heart with divine joy. Know this, I have a plan for you. Not a plan of shame or failure, but of growth, peace, and meaning. I have laid out a future that shimmers with purpose. You do not need to see the entire road at once. Take my hand, and let me guide each step. Trust me when I say that I know the best way forward. When you let go of the heavy baggage you've been dragging behind you, you will find yourself able to move more freely, to dance in my presence, and to sing songs of gratitude at the break of dawn. Today I am shattering the chains that have held you captive for so long. Hear the sound of their links snapping in the silence. Watch them fall, clattering to the ground, never to bind you again. I have already decided that you will walk forward into a future overflowing with blessings and purpose. Do not turn back to seek the opinions of those who once imprisoned your heart. They have no claim on you. You are mine, and I am leading you into a land where your spirit will soar. Understand this. I care deeply about your peace and happiness. While your enemies wish to see you stumble and sink, I am here, holding out my hand, ready to pull you upward. Take courage, be strong, and step forward into this new life I'm placing before you. Your blessing is prepared, waiting to unfold. Soon you will see it with your own eyes. Believe in my promise. Receive it with gratitude and faith. Do not waste your energy dwelling on past mistakes. Do not tie yourself up in guilt or shame. Your destiny lies ahead, untouched by the failures of yesterday. I repeat, leave the past behind. If you feel weak, if your knees tremble with uncertainty, remember that I am your Father. I know you better than anyone. Give me your hand. Let me steady you. I am here to listen to your whispered fears, to wrap my arms around you when you tremble, to comfort you, and to speak hope into your ears. You are loved, loved so deeply that I want you to feel worthy of my affection. Do not hold back your pain from me. Speak openly of every wound, every sorrow. It is not my desire for you to spend your hours tangled in anxiety, or for your mind to be shackled by fear. My daughter, my son, how precious you are to me. Even on the days you feel too tired to pour out your heart, I am working behind the scenes. I am orchestrating events so that you will emerge victorious from this struggle. Even now, as tears threaten to overflow, know that I stand closer than your breath, nearer than your own heartbeat. When it feels like the world is caving in, when you think you cannot bear another ounce of pain, I whisper, calm down, my beloved. I have everything under control. Let these words become an anchor for your soul. Keep moving forward with faith. Resist the urge to give up, for I am aligning every detail, placing every piece in its rightful place. My plan is perfect and sure, even if it seems to be taking longer than you hoped. Be patient, my child. Remember that what you can see with your human eyes is limited, but I am moving mountains that loom large before you. I am clearing paths, removing thorns, sweeping away dangers you cannot perceive. I am battling enemies that lurk in shadows, foes that would steal your joy if I allowed it. Trust that my armies of protection stand guard over you, that my hand pushes back darkness on every side. The miracle you asked for, the breakthrough you have longed for, is already traveling toward you, carried by my divine command. Look at me now, your Father, your God, and your faithful friend. See the compassion in my gaze. Feel the firm but gentle grip of my hand. I am calling you to live with courage, to walk in freedom and hope. I am the firm rock beneath your feet, the sheltering wings overhead. When storms roar, you need not tremble. When doubts swirl, remember that I hold the future in my hands. My voice is calling you out of the shadows into the light of day. Take a step forward, then another, and another. With each movement, my love will grow clearer, my guidance more certain. Speak to me as you would to a trusted friend. Pour out your worries, and I will replace them with peace. Whisper your fears, and I will fill you with strength. When others abandon you, I remain. When those who claim to love you depart, I stay. When the world tries to convince you that you are alone, look to me and know that such isolation is a lie. My love for you has never dimmed. My attention to your needs is unwavering. In moments when you doubt your worth, remember that I declared you priceless long before you understood the meaning of the word. When you question your purpose, recall that I created you with careful thought, placing dreams and desires in your heart for a reason. When fear tries to anchor you to the past, let my promises lift your gaze to the horizon of your future. I am here, breathing life into your spirit, pouring strength into your bones, writing a story of redemption and victory with your life as the canvas. Do not be dismayed by delays. Understand that I often work beyond the boundaries of human understanding. What appears to be late or slow to you is perfectly timed in my eternal plan. Each obstacle removed, each barrier broken, each tear dried, is part of my design to shape you into the strong, wise soul I know you can be. The arrival of your miracle is assured because it is I who send it. It will come not a moment too early or too late, but precisely when it is needed, unfolding with unexpected beauty. Right now, I am filling every corner of your heart with a calm and steady peace. Let your racing thoughts slow down. Take a breath and realize you are safe in my embrace. Even as you read these words, the worries that once crowded your mind can begin to fade, replaced by a serene certainty. Everything will be fine. Yes, right now, not tomorrow or next week. This very moment can be a time of joy. I want you to smile, to recall all the beauty that surrounds you and the blessings already present in your life. Instead of giving voice to complaints or negative words, choose gratitude. Thank me for the sunlight that pours through your window, the simple gift of breathing easily, the comfort of a familiar voice, the hope that rises with a new day. When you speak of goodness, you feed your soul with strength. When you focus on my promises, you fill your heart with hope. Live intensely, savor every second, and stretch out your faith like a hand reaching toward the horizon. Imagine all the wonderful things that can happen as you draw near to me, talking to me as you would to a trusted friend. Do you not know that I am the one who has written your story from the very start? Each chapter of your life is carefully placed in my book. and my loving hand has already sealed your destiny with abundant promises. Powerful miracles, beyond what you have dared to dream, are on their way. Seek me each day, come to me in prayer, open your heart, speak your truth, and as you do, watch your faith grow strong and steady. Trust me, and you will not fail. Lean in and pay close attention when I whisper my words to you. In the quiet moments, I will reveal wonderful truths meant to guide you. Your life is in the process of changing, evolving, becoming richer in grace. The problems that now trouble you, that weigh you down with anxiety, will fade away like fog in the morning sun. You have called upon me because you trust my everlasting love, and I will help you. Yes, I will. Rest peacefully in that promise. As you face each moment, do so with a heart full of firmness, calm, and joy, knowing that I, your Heavenly Father, am right by your side. Even in those times when you feel weak, when you think you have failed and the path seems tangled, remember that my grace knows no limits. My mercy does not shrink back when you stumble. I have never failed you before, and I will not fail you now. Not now when you need me most. Not now when your heart aches and your soul cries out. Open your eyes. With the first light of morning, listen for my voice again. You will find fresh strength to continue forward. I ask you to believe me. Just believe. I have a future for you, filled with peace, brimming with joy. Hold on tightly to my love, to the gift of life I have given you. Do not let it slip away. Move forward step by step, no matter what obstacles rise up in your path. Keep your gaze fixed on my promises. There will be attacks and challenges, but do not be discouraged. Stand firm. You will not give up. When problems knock at your door, do not surrender to sadness. When threats loom in the distance, recall the courage that lives inside you. Courage that flows from my presence in your life. If others despise you, brush off their contempt and trust in me with all your heart. This is your time, a season of growth and change. Great spiritual treasures are waiting to be discovered in the very situations that feel uncomfortable or uncertain right now. Each trial you face can bloom into eternal riches of wisdom and strength if you let me guide you. I have chosen you, and because of that, I will bless you. I will make you prosper in ways that matter deeply to your soul. Come closer. Pray to me. Bow your heart and lift your voice in earnest petition. Let your words flow freely in my presence, every day without fail. In this place of prayer, find delight. Linger there, soaking in my nearness. As you do, I will pour my goodness into your heart, and the desires that reflect my love and grace will be granted. I am not far away. I am here, leaning in, listening with a heart full of understanding and compassion. I know you are ready to take your life seriously, to move forward without hesitation and step boldly into all that this year holds for you. Make no mistake, this is your time. Seize this moment like a precious treasure, and do not let it slip through your fingers. I, the Lord your God, stand beside you, promising to bless you and your family beyond what you can imagine. There is no request too great for my love, no dream too large that I cannot bring to life. Trust me, for I will restore your dignity, your honor, and everything that was unfairly taken from you. I have a better, richer, more purposeful life waiting if you will surrender your heart to me. Accept the healing and forgiveness that my love offers. My promises are already written deep within you, seeds of truth planted in the soil of your heart. If you choose to believe, then believe with every fiber of your being. Let your soul and mind embrace my truth wholeheartedly. Do not be like those who speak my name, but do not truly trust in me. Many will try to bend you under the weight of their rules and opinions. They whisper words of love, but show cruelty instead. They wrap themselves in robes of false holiness, mocking you for your struggles, always declaring you the worst sinner, never good enough for their hollow standards. You will never find value in their eyes, because they refuse to see you through the lens of love. But listen, I do not see you as they do. I am setting you free from their chains, right now. Tonight, when you lay your head down to sleep, my Holy Spirit will draw near and speak softly to your heart. I will heal your soul and your mind, washing away every tear you've cried in secret. When the morning sun rises, you will awaken as a new creation, unbound and forever free. From that day forward, your happiness will not depend on human opinions. At last, you will walk as the person I created you to be, my daughter, my son, overflowing with wisdom, intelligence, peace, perseverance, and a bold, unshakable faith that burns like a holy fire within you. Fix your eyes on me during your hardest moments, especially when others mock you, insult you, or attempt to break your spirit. When darkness settles in, and you begin to wonder if it's even worth going on, remember, you belong to me. You are not abandoned in some lonely corner of the world. Do not force yourself to live hidden and ashamed beneath a roof where dishonor reigns. Child, I love you beyond words, and my love is not just a soft emotion. It is your rescue, your healing, your pathway out of every trap. I know the scars you carry, the disappointments you have endured, and the fears that try to creep into your mind late at night. I stand ready to lift you up, to restore what was broken, and to unveil for you a future so bright it will fill your heart with wonder. Open your hands and receive the abundant gifts I long to give you. Peace that settles in your chest like a steady heartbeat. Joy that bubbles up from within, uncontainable and pure. Health that renews your strength daily. Talents and abilities that will shine brilliantly in the work I call you to do. Take your rightful place in this world. You do not belong on your knees before those who despise you. Stand tall with dignity. You are a princess, a prince in my kingdom, royal and forever under my mighty protection. My wings spread over you like a shield, and my loving voice guides your steps every day. Speak to me with confidence, my beloved child. Say, I believe you, beloved Father. I am giving you the place you asked for in my life. I am removing obstacles that block your hand from working freely. I trust you to grant the petitions I have prayed for. As these words fall from your lips, feel the chains crumble into dust. Feel the invisible barriers that once held you back collapse, giving way to new possibilities. I am opening doors that no one can shut, clearing a path that leads you toward a destiny crafted by my own hand. Remember this, my plans for you are not small or ordinary. They are grand, filled with purpose, and shaped to bring you closer to my heart. Each trial you face and each tear you shed can become a stepping stone that leads you upward. I will never leave you to face these challenges alone. When the nights feel long and silent, I am there, whispering courage. When storms rage, I anchor you so you will not be swept away. When voices rise up to condemn you, I roar back with love and acceptance. Feel the warmth of my voice as it wraps around your heart, quieting your fears and lighting a path through the uncertainties. Now is the time for you to understand that I am at work, orchestrating changes in every corner of your life. Your circumstances will shift, like seasons passing from winter to spring. Things that once felt heavy and immovable will yield to my gentle yet powerful hand. As I move, you will witness a transformation in your character, an inner renewal that strengthens your spirit and brings courage to your heart. You will see changes within your family, as my love pours into the roots of your household, bringing harmony where there was discord and understanding where confusion once took hold. Watch as your home becomes a sanctuary of my peace, a place where my presence is felt in every breath of the day. Focus on the days ahead, dear one. Do not linger in the shadows of your past. I am calling you toward a brighter tomorrow, asking you to leave behind the weights that have pulled you down. If you want to ascend to new heights, you must let go of all that entangles your soul. The empty promises of this world, the distractions that blind you from eternal truths, all these must be set aside. Your life holds immeasurable value in my eyes. Your family too is precious beyond measure, crafted into a masterpiece that I cherish. My plans for you stretch so far beyond your current understanding that they might seem unbelievable. And it's true. You cannot reach these soaring dreams alone. Your own strength will falter under the weight of your ambitions. But do not be discouraged. I am here to guide you. It is through my power, my wisdom, and my grace that you will press forward and rise above. Trust in me, not merely in human assurances. People can promise you everlasting loyalty and yet fail you when storms approach. They are human after all, with their own fears and limitations. But I am the steadfast one, the rock that does not crumble. Place your deepest trust in me. A time is coming, sooner than you think, when blessings, long prayed for and patiently awaited, will at last flood your life. On that day, the burdens of worry and need will dissolve, leaving room for a sense of holy abundance and sacred peace that you have not yet known. Still, it all hinges on your trust in my word. Your faith in what I have spoken will carry you to the place I have prepared for you, a place of greater strength, clearer purpose, and unshakable peace. Once you stand on that new ground, enemies may try to challenge you, scoffing at your faith and tempting you to stray from the path I've laid out. They may question your worth, your resolve, and your identity. Yet if your eyes remain fixed on my promises, if you choose to speak my truth with unwavering faith, you will find yourself moving more swiftly toward your destiny, standing firm against every storm, every attack, every whisper of doubt. I am ready to reveal new insights to you. Deeper wisdom, fresh revelation, and secrets long hidden in my heart will be made known to you in due time. As you open your soul to my voice, you will be astonished at how profoundly I love you and how abundantly I have blessed you. You stand before me, chosen and cherished, whether you fully comprehend it or not. Answer me now. Are you prepared to receive the blessings I have promised? I know you feel a blend of excitement and uncertainty. This is natural when confronting the mystery of divine provision. Tell me what stirs in your heart, for I understand it even before you speak. I see how dearly you love your children. Believe me, they are as precious to me as they are to you. I have written their stories too, recording their names, their faces, their deepest dreams, their struggles, and their longings. I know the paths they have chosen and the roads they now travel. Though you may fear the directions they wander, do not surrender your peace. Your worry cannot mend their ways. Only my guiding hand, tender mercy, and patient love can truly influence their journey. Instead of carrying this burden alone, give it to me. Release these heavy stones of anxiety from your hands. Focus instead on your own life, your own spiritual growth, your own faith. Excessive worry will drain your strength and steal your peace. Save that energy, preserve your faith, and channel it into prayer. Direct, fervent prayers that reach my throne. As you pray, know that I'm working behind the scenes, weaving together circumstances and events you cannot yet see or understand. The time has come for you to let go of what must be released. Your children are like young doves, once sheltered under your wing, but now it's time for them to soar into the wide sky of their own experience. This is not abandonment, this is trust. When you let them go in faith, you allow me to guide their wings. They may wander, but as long as you pray, my protective covering will follow them. They cannot escape my gaze. You must believe that my love is as strong for them as it is for you. Accept what I tell you. Surrender to my will in this matter. When you do, you open the door for miracles and for peace to flood your life. Instead of anguish, you will find rest. Instead of weariness, you will find renewed strength. Turn your gaze upward, away from the shifting opinions and broken promises of this world. Fix your eyes on my holy word, which stands eternal and firm. At this very moment, I am preparing you for a future beyond your greatest hopes. I am offering you a life built on grace, not guilt, on love, not fear, on faith, not insecurity. Take this invitation to heart. Trust that I have everything under control. Watch as I bring order to chaos, shine light into the darkest corners, and forge a path forward you never thought possible. You have carried worries that were never meant to be yours. You have tried to reach out, to shape the destinies of those you love, to force their footsteps to follow a path you believe is right. But remember that I, your Heavenly Father, am the one who knows the heart of every soul. It is not your place to control each decision they make, or to guard every door that opens or closes before them. I urge you to release that burden, and trust that I am the keeper of life's seasons and journeys, not you. There is a boundary that must always be honored: your dignity and the dignity of your family. Let no one cross it. When your children or loved ones wander down a harmful road, I will provide you with courage to speak the truth. I will place gentle strength in your voice and wisdom in your heart, so that when the time comes to confront them, you do so with calm conviction, never in blind fury. The words you speak and the actions you take have incredible power. They can either inflict wounds that seem impossible to heal, or they can pour out medicine that restores broken hearts. Look at how I have treated you. Reflect on my patience, my mercy. I have not punished you as your errors deserved. Instead, I came to offer love, forgiveness, and the promise of salvation. Do the same for those you carry deep within your heart. Trust me when I say there will be moments of pain and tears, and there will be stumbling blocks along your loved ones' paths. Yet just as my saving grace has reached you and lifted you from despair, it will also reach them, precisely at the time I have chosen. They will go as far as they can, reaching the edge of the limits I have set, and then, at my appointed moment, true repentance will blossom in their souls. They will find their way back home, arms filled with blessings, joy radiating from their faces. You will open your door and greet them not with condemnation, but with open arms, forgiveness and a welcome that speaks of grace. Keep praying for them, keep trusting in me, and let my peace flow into your heart like a quiet, steady river. Rest in the certainty that your children are ever safe in my loving hands. Oh, what a marvelous creation you are. I delight in who you are becoming. Every time you speak with me, softly, earnestly, with eyes closed and heart open, I see the glow of hope upon your face. How I treasure that quiet joy rising from within you. The joy I pour into your spirit to wash away every ache, to heal every hidden wound. Right now, I want you to feel cherished beyond any earthly measure. I want you to walk with a head held high and a heart full of promise, instead of dragging your feet through each day burdened by sorrow. My love for you is not distant or conditional. It is here, alive, and I am about to show it to you in ways you never thought possible. My words, spoken into your heart, are charged with my power, and through them, you will sense waves of my love washing over your soul. If anyone should attempt to bring conflict into your life, if they try to rouse anger or fear within you, feel my love rise like a great shield protecting you. If any circumstance stirs sadness in your heart, imagine my arms wrapping around you, holding you close, whispering comfort. In those moments, every dark thought will flee, and the emptiness within will be filled with my delight, leaving you radiant and whole. Soon the people around you, your friends, your family, will notice something has changed. What's happening? Why are you so joyful? They will ask, eyes wide with curiosity. They will see a light in you that can't be explained by ordinary means. As for those who set themselves against you, who try to stir fear or find pleasure in your suffering, they will retreat in confusion. They will see that no matter what they attempt, you remain unshaken. They will realize that their words cannot harm you, because you stand beneath a supernatural canopy of my protection. Yes, I have assigned angels to guard your home, your loved ones, and all that matters to you, day and night. These heavenly protectors encircle your dwelling, forming a barrier that darkness cannot penetrate. Believe this, trust in it wholeheartedly. My love for you is not a product of your imagination. It is every bit as real and vital as the air you breathe each morning. It transcends any miracle you could ask for, because it is the greatest gift of all. More than any material blessing, my love is the source of life itself for you. It is in this love that you find healing, purpose, and a hope that cannot fail. I see how you rise each morning with gratitude dancing on your lips. As soon as you open your eyes, you give thanks for another day, surrendering your dreams, your struggles, and your tomorrows into my hands. Others may laugh, they may mock, because they cannot see me. But you know, I am here, watching, caring, gently weaving hope into your life. Your faith moves me. It radiates from you like sunlight, illuminating each step you take with the certainty that you belong to me, the creator of the universe. You stand confidently, shoulders squared, face bright with happiness, because you know you are my daughter, my son. How your grateful heart stirs my love. Tomorrow, when dawn still hides behind the horizon, I will be there, waiting eagerly to embrace you again with my unfailing love. Listen carefully, child, for I know you are facing problems that feel too heavy to bear. You may think your situation is tangled beyond repair, but remember this: you entrusted your heart and life to me. My spirit breathes inside you, reminding you that nothing is too difficult for me. Think it, say it, write it, shout it from the depths of your soul. Nothing is impossible for God. Let these words fill you with confidence. I have declared my promises over your life, and my word never returns empty. Though at times it may feel as if change is far away, do not lose heart. You are the child of an all-powerful, omnipotent God. Renew your mind, tear down those old walls of doubt, and trust the strength I have poured into your spirit. My supernatural power resides within you. I am calling you to something more. Miracles unfold when your words and actions align with my love. Speak kindly, show mercy, calm your temper when you feel anger rising. Treat those you love with gentleness rather than barbs of frustration. In doing this, you draw my power more clearly into your life. Your voice, filled with compassion rather than harshness, opens doors for the extraordinary to happen. I will show you marvelous things that were once hidden from your sight. You cry out to me, and I hear you. I always have. Draw close to me, open my word, soak up its truths, and discover the reality of my kingdom that dwells around and within you. You are never alone or abandoned. Day and night, in every corner of this earth, my eyes are upon you, guiding, guarding, and loving you beyond measure. Yet I want you to understand that your feet stand in two worlds. Your spirit is tethered to mine, connected to a realm of miracles and divine protection. But you also walk through a natural world where trouble will find you. Problems will arise, conflicts will surge, and there will be those who wish you harm. Understand this, my child. These challenges are part of life, part of your growth. You are not exempt from them, but neither are you defenseless. Take courage, for I am with you always. Nothing will truly defeat you, because my support stands like an immovable fortress around you. My word is etched upon your heart, and my presence fills you with the strength of a champion. Do not shrink back from hardship. Draw upon the faith that anchors your soul. Hold fast to the truth you carry, my promises, my spirit within you, and the certainty that my love is unbreakable. Rise up, my beloved. Stand firm and face your problems head on. Let determination blaze in your eyes, and fear vanish in the light of my faithfulness. With me as your guide, you will walk through every trial, emerging stronger, wiser, and more secure in who I have called you to be. I am pouring out my love upon you, drenching your heart in warmth and acceptance. There is no limit to how much I care for you. Right now, I am strengthening you, filling you with a steady courage that no storm can erode. Open your heart fully. Tell me that you believe in my power. Let your voice ring out. Let your pen trace these words of truth. Nothing is impossible for God. Feel this truth becoming part of who you are. Think of it. Whisper it, sing it. Let it echo through every chamber of your being. Put yourself in my place for a moment and consider, how could I not love someone like you? Someone who turns to me with a trusting heart. Someone who desires to please me and longs to know my ways. I have prepared an eternal destiny for you, a life that stretches far beyond earthly boundaries. Do not let fear take root. Walk with your head held high, knowing you are precious, guarded, and wrapped in my constant love. I gave my life on the cross so that you might step forward boldly, from one victory to the next, not stumbling from sorrow to defeat. And I rose from the grave on the third day, so that you could live fully alive, tapping into a heavenly strength that surpasses all worldly understanding. I want more for you than simple comforts. I long for you to discover the richness of my kingdom, the supernatural reality surrounding you. Everyone at some point may taste loneliness, may suffer rejection and despair, but you are different. Even in moments of weakness, when weariness weighs on your bones and your emotions swirl in confusion, stand up again. Raise your arms as if grasping invisible banners of triumph. Proclaim aloud that you are my daughter, my son, bound inseparably to the King of all creation. Know in your heart that you are strong, brave, a conqueror tested by countless battles, a champion among the valiant. Nothing will crush your spirit. No adversary can overshadow you. You are not forsaken, nor are you destined to wander in darkness and despair. I am here calling you to step forward, away from the shadows. Enter my presence where you belong. In those sacred moments when your knees meet the ground in humble prayer, angelic armies rush to your defense. Their blazing swords will scatter the forces of evil. Your spiritual enemies, upon witnessing this flood of glory, will flee in terror, howling from a distance but never daring to approach. They are powerless before the might of my love. They cannot harm you because I stand between them and you. Who am I speaking to now? If not you, my beloved warrior? Listen well to these words. They are like seeds to be planted in your mind and sung by your heart. Lift your hands once more and declare, I am loved eternally by my wonderful Heavenly Father, my Lord and my God. I am healed, I am free, I am thoughtful and wise. I carry the skill, loyalty, and strength of a victorious warrior. This is how I long for you to greet every sunrise. Let this faith put down strong, unshakable roots into the rich soil of my word. Remember, I am forever with you. You do not need to beg for acceptance or plead for companionship. You are already cherished beyond measure, a precious jewel in my sight. I will continue to reveal my love in countless ways, through small wonders, quiet reassurances, unexpected blessings. Tell me now that you love me too with all your heart, and know that your voice delights my spirit. Have patience with yourself. I see how you struggle, how you wrestle with feelings of unworthiness. Let me assure you, I love you, I understand your fears, I know your regrets. I have forgiven you completely. Every mistake, every poor choice wiped away. You stand clean in my presence, wrapped in the radiance of my justice. Though it might be difficult for you to accept, understand that your past errors came when you were distracted, not seeing clearly. Things went awry, and you felt frustration clutch at your heart like a cold hand. But do not torture yourself with blame. I have not come to punish or reject you. On the contrary, I am here to comfort and restore you. It is time to stop burdening yourself with self-condemnation. Look into my eyes and find peace. Know that your future is not determined by past stumbles. My love for you has never diminished, not even in your darkest moments. You are my beloved child, and I have woven your name into my plan. Everything that tries to stand against you will crumble in the light of my glory. My mighty hand reaches out now to steady you, to lift you onto firm ground. You have a brilliant destiny, and my spirit empowers you to face your challenges with renewed courage. Your weakness can transform into strength under my guidance. Lift your chin, square your shoulders, and trust me. I will guide you through the valleys of confusion into green pastures of understanding. I will lead you away from the pit of despair toward the peak of hope and restoration. In me, you find all you need: protection, forgiveness, companionship, purpose, and unimaginable love. So step forward. Let the burdens fall behind you like old, tattered garments that no longer fit. Clothe yourself in confidence and grace. Hold on to my promises. You are redeemed, cherished, and destined for eternal joy. Trouble may try to find you, but it will not master you. Challenges may arise, but they will serve as stepping stones to greater strength. Let my words keep you steady. Let my love kindle a fire in your soul that banishes all shadows. I am with you, forever and always. In life's quiet hours and in the face of raging storms, my voice whispers, "You are not alone. You are deeply loved, and you are set apart for greatness. Trust in me, rest in me, and discover what it means to live unafraid, filled to overflowing with hope and heavenly strength." Amen.